In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to export your VRoid model to Unity. For the sake of clarity, I would assume that you've never installed or opened Unity before, so I'm going to walk you through step by step. To export our VRoid model as a VRM file in VRoid Studio, on the top right side of the window, click on this export icon and choose Export as VRM. On this optimization window, click Export. Fill out the information for our model, scroll down, and click on Export. Then save the file wherever we want. It's very important to know that we can't open this VRM file back in VRoid Studio to modify it. If we want to modify our model, we must open the VRoid project file. This can easily be found in the VRoid Studio's model selection screen by clicking on this icon on your model and choose Open the folder location. I highly recommend you to have a backup of these files. There are two terms we need to know before installing Unity: Unity Hub and Unity Editor. Unity Hub is a launcher for all Unity Editor versions. Unity Editor is the actual program we're going to use to make games. Unity Hub is needed to run Unity Editor, so we want to install both. First, we want to go to the Unity website to download Unity Hub and install it. This is the Unity Hub window. Normally, we can install any version of Unity Editor from here, but I often find the download and installation in Unity Hub to be very slow, so we're going to install our editor separately. Go to the second link in the description of this video. Let's pick our Unity version, download it, and install it. Now, we want to add this editor version into Unity Hub. On the Installs tab, click on the Locate button and navigate to our Unity Editor .xc file in our drive. Now, we should have our editor listed here in this window. With Unity now properly installed, the fastest way to quickly install the plugins is to just download my project on GitHub as zip files. Assuming you have WinRAR, right-click to extract the zip file and open either 3D or URP project folder in Unity. But just in case the project files are not updated with the current version, I will also show you how to install UniVRM plugins and URP shaders. First of all, we need to create our Unity project from scratch in the Unity Hub. We can either choose a standard 3D project or a URP project, depending on our needs. Wait until the project has been fully loaded. If you use the URP project, we're going to download the latest version of the URP shader plugin by going to this page and click this text under the Releases section. Click on the Unity package file to download it. Take note of the UniVRM version listed here. It's going to be important. Next, let's download the latest UniVRM plugin. Once again, click on this text under the Releases section. Scroll down until we find these. We can either choose UniVRM plugin for models made by VRoid Studio version 1.0 or the older beta version. For the URP project, if the UniVRM version doesn't match with the shader plugin earlier, click on the Releases section on top of the page and scroll down to find the matching version. Back in Unity, we can install the UniVRM plugin by right-clicking the Assets folder, choose Import Package, and click Custom Package. Then choose our UniVRM file we downloaded earlier. On this new window, select All and click Import. We can verify the UniVRM plugin installation is successful if we have Uni GLTF and VRM1 menu on top of the screen. For regular 3D projects, UniVRM will force us to switch to linear color space from the default gamma color space. We can close this box until we accept it. If you're okay with this change, you can click on this button. But in my opinion, linear color space looks terrible for our VRoid model. So here's a way around it. First, we want to find a script called Unity Color Space Settings Validator and open it in Visual Studio. Add this double / to disable these lines and save the script. When we return to Unity, the box no longer forces us to change to linear color space. That being said, the lighting is a little bit off in this project. So let's open the directional light object, adjust its color to pure white, and set its intensity to 0.6. You can modify it further if you want. For the URP project, now it's the time to install the URP shader. The steps to install the package are exactly like UniVRM. Right-click, Install Custom Package. Next, we want to replace the Material Factory script from the UniVRM with the Material Factory script of the URP shader. This script is important in making the material of the VRoid models to be compatible with URP. First, we want to type in Material Factory in the project window search bar. We will find two files. Hold Shift and click on both to highlight them. Then clear the search bar. Now we will immediately know where the two Material Factory scripts are located. Let's delete the one inside VRM Shaders folder, and then drag the one from the Simple Star Game folder to replace it. That's it. And finally, we're ready to put our VRoid model into our Unity project. Drag in your VRM file into the project window, then click on it to open it in the inspector window. Check on this checkbox and click Apply. Suddenly, our VRM file turns into a 3D model. Now, we can drag this file into the hierarchy window to add it to our scene window. And that's pretty much it. If this video helps you, then don't forget to like and subscribe. Feel free to support me on Patreon and Ko-fi so I can keep making these tutorials for everyone. While you're here, why not check out this video on how to use animations on your VRoid model in Unity? Or this one, where you can make a melee combat system for your character. Special thanks to Jaffe for being the first awesome patron. And with that, I think I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.